In Greek mythology, the story of Hades and Persephone is a captivating tale of love, abduction, and the changing seasons. Here's a narrative of this timeless myth. Origins. Hades, the god of the underworld, and Persephone, the daughter of Demeter, the goddess of agriculture, are central figures in Greek mythology. The story unfolds in the realm of gods on Mount Olympus. Abduction of Persephone. One day, while Persephone was picking flowers in a meadow, Hades, smitten by her beauty, emerged from the underworld and abducted her. He took her to the dark realm of the underworld to be his wife, causing grief and despair to her mother, Demeter. Demeter's grief. Demeter, devastated by the loss of her daughter, plunged the world into a perpetual winter. Crops withered, and the earth became barren as Demeter mourned the absence of Persephone. Zeus intervenes. Faced with the dire consequences of a desolate earth, Zeus, the king of the gods, and Persephone's uncle, intervened. He negotiated with Hades and reached a compromise that would allow Persephone to spend part of the year with her mother, the pomegranate seeds. However, during her time in the underworld, Persephone had consumed a few pomegranate seeds. Eating the food of the underworld bound her to Hades, and a deal was struck that she would spend 1/3 of the year, winter, in the underworld, and the rest with Demeter in the world above. The changing seasons. The myth of Hades and Persephone is often linked to the changing seasons. Persephone's time in the underworld corresponds to winter, during which Demeter grieves and the earth becomes barren. Her return to the surface brings about spring and the blossoming of life. Love amidst darkness. Despite the unconventional circumstances of their union, Hades and Persephone's relationship is sometimes portrayed as a love story. Hades is not merely the grim god of the underworld, but also a figure capable of affection and devotion to Persephone. Symbolism. The myth carries symbolic meaning, representing the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. It also reflects the inevitability of seasons and the agricultural cycle. Cultural impact. The story of Hades and Persephone has inspired numerous works of art, literature, and adaptations in various cultures. It continues to be a poignant and enduring myth that explores themes of love, sacrifice, and the delicate balance between life and death. The myth of Hades and Persephone remains a compelling narrative that transcends time, offering layers of symbolism and exploring the intricacies of relationships in the divine realm.